Taken a look around the internet recently? Really, when was the last time you departed from your usual web links and bookmarks and explored? If you're an average user, chances are you haven't seen even a fraction of what's out there. Now, we all know the internet's a good place to shop for computers and software, but did you know there's a refrigerator in here and that it can be delivered and installed at the click of a button? Electronic commerce is changing the world. It's replacing traditional brick-and-mortar retail stores and providing us with a better way to shop for the products we want most. Over the next half hour, you'll see a very special report on the retail revolution and meet some of the key players behind it. And you'll come to understand how the internet is making shopping faster, easier, and more fun. I'm Mark Hamill, and this is .com.
Stand by for .com.
Traditional retail has always focused on one issue: price. If you're hunting for the cheapest product, that's fine. But if you're looking for something of value, then most stores may leave you wanting.
Whether you're new to the web or an experienced web surfer, I want you to plug in and come explore cyberspace with us. You'll be amazed at what you can do online, so set your sights on the horizon because the sky's the limit.
Traditional retail has always focused on one issue: price. If you're hunting for the cheapest product, that's fine. But if you're looking for something of value, then most stores may leave you wanting.
The existing retail environment has really hurt not only the American manufacturer, but the consumer, because they have raced to the bottom to try to sell worse for less, because they don't have a means of communicating product features and benefits or differentiating products. It's simply price, picture of product. Well, the loser in that equation is the consumer.
Electronic commerce, otherwise known to consumers as online shopping, has opened new doors. But in the beginning, only certain kinds of products were available and selection was limited. But some people are challenging that approach.
The world of the internet is of course very complex. So the entrepreneurs that have moved into it with e-commerce solutions have focused on the product categories that were the easiest to facilitate. But try to deliver and install a side-by-side refrigerator or a dishwasher from a company like Amana. This is a vastly more complicated and all-encompassing challenge. And one of the things that we're very proud of at Value America is the relationships we've put together that enable any consumer in America to buy an Amana refrigerator, washer, dryer, or dishwasher. Not only have that product delivered to their home free and installed free, but will also offer it at the absolute minimum advertised price.
A new online store called Value America is changing the way America shops, and they're doing it by examining the needs of the people who should matter most, us, the consumers.
You know, imagine if you could start from scratch and create a store that was ideally suited for you. A store that was socially responsive and environmentally responsive, a store that only made a commitment to the world's best products, a store that sold the best for less, or a store that has unlimited selection.
It might sound like common sense, but very few retail stores actually work that way. Most stores are concerned with moving large volumes quickly, regardless of what the customer wants.
The retail community is actually upside down. The best products are sold at the stores with the highest prices. And the stores that are considered discounters are typically loaded with the lowest quality products. So we've done what the customer really wants. We've inverted that reality, so now the best products are in the store with the lowest margins. We've made a solid commitment to only carry better and best products from the world's most important brands. We bring the store to your home and to your desk. We're down the hall, not down the street.
It amounts to a revolution in the way we shop. It's the best of everything, and the internet has made it all possible.
Throughout the history of retail, no one has ever made a consumer or end user presentation of quality goods and services until Value America.
Last year, more than $2.6 billion were spent online, and those numbers are growing. But why are shoppers turning to the web? One of the main reasons is selection. The very largest of retailers may have 5,000 products from which to choose, but Value America has over 100,000 products in its store, and this number is growing as we speak. Combine that with the typical headaches of mall shopping, and it's easy to understand why people are heading online.
This brings a certain pleasure back into buying the best products in the world that doesn't exist out there. There's not the parking hassles and the carrying home hassles and the uninformed salesperson headaches, and it's a fun channel. It's a channel that is getting nothing but bigger and more important.
Another key to the internet shop at home explosion? Convenience. It's a word that we hear quite a bit, but it takes on a new meaning in the online world, and it's paving the way for the greatest consumer-oriented revolution of the past 100 years. In the 90s, we've seen the birth of e-commerce, and although new on the scene, online shopping is clearly the wave of the future. And the companies that will really revolutionize this industry are already looking to the next stage.
We've specifically designed Value America to capitalize on the internet based upon where it is going, not where it is.
Imagine never having to leave your home or office and still be greeted by name when you shop. Imagine variety like you've never seen before. With a wide range of products clearly presented and even demonstrated, that's what Value America is all about. And in the eyes of most shoppers, that is the problem. They don't get enough information about a product to know if it's the right one or not. Stay with us. Up next, we'll take a look at how the PC can be a gateway to easy and entertaining shopping when .com continues.
Shopping isn't always easy, no matter where you do it. Buying anything demands that you, as a consumer, be informed. And that requires knowledge, because we're surrounded by advertisements that don't really answer our questions. As a matter of fact, you might be amazed at how well the internet can help you make an informed choice right now. It's breakthrough technology. Breakthrough not only in the sense of being cutting edge, but also in the way it breaks through that wall of the PC screen, allowing the products to come alive so that their features and benefits are clearly understood. It's changing the way consumers shop, and it's taken online shopping to the next level.
About every decade or so, there is a shift, a fundamental shift in the way people buy product, and therefore the way manufacturers have to bring that product to market. This is a revolution probably more fundamental than the revolutions in the past, but there's a big difference, and that is that this one is occurring at incredible speed. So manufacturers have to understand the power of it, and they have to get involved in it immediately almost, because if they don't, of course, their competitors are, and they will lose share.
Every leading manufacturer understands the importance of the internet, understands the importance of e-commerce. However, they're in the business to make high-quality products. They're not in the business to retail those products or to actually sell them directly to the end user or the consumer. That's what they have relied on the brick-and-mortar retail environment to do up to this point. So it is our responsibility to effectively create an environment that's attractive to the consumer for them, because we're the retailer.
This is a shopping environment where interactive multimedia presentations are available on demand. Each one answering important questions, demonstrating important features, and revealing important benefits.
Compared to what most of us expect to face when we head out into the real world, the vision of Value America is like a dream. And it's a vision that's different from other online stores. At the beginning of the online revolution, home shoppers gained access to online retail outlets at the click of a mouse button. Many stores in the mall began to have a counterpart on the web. But recent developments have taken it a step further. It is now possible to create a direct link between large name brand manufacturers and the shoppers themselves, all in the privacy of the home. Value America, on the web at www.valueamerica.com, has taken online shopping to its next level and added enough fuel to take the current retail revolution through the next century. Craig Wynn, veteran retail expert and CEO of Value America, has been instrumental in advancing internet commerce and preparing both manufacturers and consumers for the 21st century.
Well, one of the reasons we're so excited about what we're doing and why we really love to come to work every day is we do believe what we're doing is noble. It's the first time that people don't have to respond to a sales pitch. We don't create commercials on these products. We simply present them in their best light, because when you have a quality product at a value, one only needs to present it for people to recognize that it's a tremendous opportunity.
What can we do to become educated consumers in the universe of cyberspace? Find out when .com returns.
Why is America on America Online?
It puts the whole internet right at my fingertips.
You can send instant messages just like that.
The news is breaking, I've got it now.
I can stay a little closer to my family.
You've got mail.
America Online, easy to use, friendly menus.
Put in the disk, click, you're online.
And we've been working night and day to more than double capacity and make it even easier.
I got homework help, and my dad thinks I'm a genius.
America Online, so easy to use, no wonder it's #1.
If you're familiar with the internet, then you probably know you've got a lot of options, especially when it comes to shopping. But if you're careful about what and where you buy, then you're probably a little worried about shopping in just any online store. Now, we like to consider ourselves educated consumers, and we take pride in our ability to discern good stores from bad ones. But when your only contact is through your PC, it's a bit harder to find what you need. It's important to pay attention to details when you're shopping online, or perhaps more accurately, it's important to see how well an online store pays attention to details. Do they give you the information you need in order to make an informed purchase?
Value America has designed an online environment that creates both visual and narrative presentations from a sophisticated multimedia database.
Copy, headlines, visual imagery, audio, and video are all effectively integrated into the presentation.
Amana makes the only refrigerators with temperature-controlled beverage chillers, which explains why they were the very first and still the only manufacturer to be recognized by the American Dairy Association.
Shopping information no longer has to be gleaned from a page full of text. Full multimedia presentations demonstrate a product's features, benefits, styles, and applications in 5 to 10 minutes. And portions of the presentation can be repeated, accelerated, or even bypassed entirely. At its heart, the experience is like having a factory expert come to your house and demonstrate a product right before your eyes.
We're the only store in the world that will organize the entire store for the way you want to shop. If you want to shop by category, we'll arrange our entire shopping experience for you. Or if you want to shop by individual product, we have a Boolean search engine. You can shop by product. Or if you just like to find out what's on sale, we'll organize your entire store for you just based upon what's on sale.
It's all about the shopper's ability to organize the store as they choose. If they feel a loyalty to a particular manufacturer, for example, well, they can examine everything that company offers at the site. And rest assured that unlike traditional shops, these product categories cover the waterfront. And they're organized however you want to shop. Unlike a normal store where the shopkeeper organizes the shelves their way, with a simple click on the appropriate icon, shoppers are instantly linked to the corresponding site. From there, they pick a particular product that catches their eye, and the real fun begins. How do you really convey information to an internet shopper? You use the latest in interactive multimedia. Value America's multimedia presentations give shoppers an in-depth look at products that interest them.
Our writers are compelled to research these products, to talk to the product's inventor, to talk to the product development and merchandising team within these brands, to read everything that they can read about these products. And then beyond all that, to communicate what their unique features are, what the benefits of those features are, what the applications of those products are.
That information is communicated using a variety of techniques. Still photos are supported by an audio narration that explains and expands on the screen text.
And a toll-free customer assistance hotline number is provided if you have more questions.
It's actually quite a feat. The Value America store is perhaps the only electronic retailer capable of blind launching an audio narrative stream.
I think you need to be an experienced audio engineer, but you have to be willing to kind of work outside of the traditional realms because it really is a new medium. The music part is a lot of fun, and as a composer, it's entertaining and rewarding for me to also include that aspect of it. But it all ties together again into providing the consumer with something that's really going to enhance their experience when they're on the internet.
The narratives are synced to the visual imagery and change automatically with each panel in the presentation.
Compared to traditional shop-at-home sites, this technology alone is a quantum leap forward in customer service. And in the end, that's the focus of this site or store's massive technology, to make ordering from home as easy and reliable as possible.
Internet shopping. It's designed to be both convenient and entertaining. If you see something you want, just click on it and it's yours. But how exactly does a click on your desktop PC translate into a purchase, winding its way to your home? The answer, it's a result of planning and teamwork.
A click on a PC anywhere in the world connects customers to a unique online shopping environment. That's the first step in the chain. Once a product is purchased, funds are transferred, a purchase order is generated, and then sent to the appropriate manufacturer or distributor. It's a totally automated process that's very efficient and very cost-effective. Middlemen are removed and costs are kept low. The end result? A home shopper gets retail quality at wholesale prices with world-class convenience. There are no shelves to stock in cyberspace, and no rent to pay for that matter. Those are business expenses that in most cases would be passed on to the consumer, but not here on the internet.
To make shopping even more pleasant, there's help from yet another technical innovation, the personal servant. You might think of it as your own electronic butler. For a collection of pixels, it's pretty smart. The animated personal servant greets members by name and even thanks them for coming to the store.
The personal servant at the Value America site remembers how long it's been since a customer's last visit and makes an appropriate comment. The servant recalls the last item a member purchased, shows a picture of it, and thanks the customer for their business. And like the best real-world personal assistant, the servant even reminds members of important dates in their life, like birthdays, anniversaries, and holidays. Members can ask their personal servant to automatically send flowers just before any holiday or special event. An anniversary, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, you name it. And it will remember to do it on the right day, year after year. Within the servants' quarters, customers can receive a full shopping orientation. Here, they can learn about credit card security and get some tips to help make every Value America shopping experience a pleasure.
Membership at Value America involves entering in some simple information about yourself and your computer in order to create the best possible presentation. In the end, membership helps make a site like this especially user-friendly. It also makes a difference in how much you spend, since member prices are an average of 5% below guest prices. And members get to see 1% of their purchases turned into Value America dollars, dollars that add up to big-time credit on future purchases. It means that you have instant access to your prior purchases, personal dates are remembered, shopping preferences are retained, and shipping addresses are stored on file, and it's all free. In a way, Value America is the internet equivalent of the one-on-one relationship that you had with local store owners in days gone by.
We're uniquely empowered to stand behind what we sell. At any other store, if you buy a product, you got to find the receipt. You got to find the warranty, and then you got to find out how to get in touch with the company to get it solved. We give you instant access to your receipts. We attach the manufacturer's warranty to that receipt, and then we provide both our customer service and their customer service, 800 numbers and addresses. So we're always easy to find, and it makes it possible for us to stand behind everything that we sell and guarantee satisfaction.
Membership and the personal servant help make shopping on the internet even easier than shopping in the real world. If you shop regularly, then you know it's all too rare to find someone at the mall that actually remembers your name, much less your important dates. One thing that Value America doesn't remember, however, is your credit card information, and that should put a few common internet fears to rest. Credit cards and the internet, is it safe? Find out when .com returns.
If there's one thing that worries online shoppers, it's the idea of giving out their credit card information over the internet. The question is, how do you do that if you're shopping in cyberspace? Just how safe is electronic commerce? Those are questions to which shoppers need answers. Not surprisingly, those answers come from the most advanced online retailer.
Even though the e-commerce revolution is well underway, some people still have concerns about security. A lot of people would like an answer to a very simple question. Is it safe to use my credit card to make purchases on the internet? Well, as a matter of fact, it's probably much safer than a lot of the places you would use your credit card today.
So, what about sending your credit card information over the internet? Value America uses advanced technology and state-of-the-art firewalls to ensure that both personal data and credit card information are secure. All information is encrypted or electronically scrambled and then sent directly to your credit card company for verification and authorization. And it stays encrypted through the entire approval process. As an added precaution, credit information is not recorded in any online database at Value America, so it's totally hacker-proof on their end.
Value America encryption techniques are based on SET technology. That stands for Secure Electronic Transaction. It's a code-keeping method first designed by the military and currently being used for international banking transactions. If you're a hacker bent on obtaining credit card info, you've more than got your work cut out for you. In fact, you're pretty much out of luck.
All this technology may sound intimidating, but it's completely invisible to the end user. And for the shopper, the experience remains all about shopping, not jumping through technical hoops.
The technology is there just the same, but the technology acts in a way that's designed to make shopping as real and lifelike as possible. Value America has been coined a living store. In layman's terms, that means a high level of interactivity, service, interesting information, and customer satisfaction. Receipts for past purchases are automatically tracked and saved online for your reference, even for an item bought years ago. So if you bought a certain printer and now need supplies, like an ink cartridge for instance, the system will remember the printer and guide you to the proper accessory. Warranty information is available with a keystroke, and direct contact with the manufacturer is both quick and easy. Value America is an authorized factory direct retailer, which translates into great prices and great service on top brands. But unlike other stores, they sell all the top brands, not just one. Imagine sitting down with the president of the company that makes the product that you want to buy. Find out precisely what this particular product does, how it does it, why it does it that way, and how it compares to other similar items on the market. That's what a multimedia, interactive, living store on the internet provides, with a little Hollywood-style entertainment thrown in to keep things interesting. In a startling departure from conventional big business retail, Value America gives back to the world community.
We have a world that needs to be improved, and Value America is certainly more environmentally responsible. We're the most malled country in the world with 20 square feet of retail space per capita, another 20 square feet of asphalt parking lot per capita. We don't need more paving over of suburbia. And e-commerce is the ultimate in terms of being earth-friendly. But we have a real commitment to leaving the world better than we found it. The reality is that the future of brick and mortar is put at great peril by electronic commerce because it, done well, can do everything better than the brick and mortar realm.
That means donating 1% of revenues to charity, and that donation is made in the shopper's name, allowing everyone to do their part in making the world a better place. It's a drastic departure from business as usual.
Some say the future of commerce lies with the internet. According to Nielsen, 75 million Americans access the internet regularly. The core group of those web surfers are between the ages of 15 and 50, with the most active users in their 20s, 30s, and 40s.
With sales figures expected to hit $150 billion after the turn of the century, it's clear that e-commerce is well on its way to becoming a dominant force in our everyday lives. No retail channel has ever emerged so swiftly or grown so rapidly. And there are even more plans underway right now. What's being seen today is just the beginning. Value America has relationships with more than 400 leading brands in more than 20 different industries, and those numbers are increasing. But perhaps even more impressive is the future of the technology itself. As processors become faster and modems more capable, the interactive shopping experience of the future will be a shopper's dream come true. Soon, Value America's personal servant will be trained to respond to voice commands. And one day soon is expected to even speak for itself, bringing the interactive shopping experience to a peak.
Voice recognition, I think, is instrumental to making not only computing and the internet, but all that we do in our technology vastly more convenient. And so we've been working on a project with Microsoft called the Agent. Voice interactive computing is on the horizon, and there's some very serious investments that we have made in our store to empower voice-active computing.
If high technology has its way, then what you're seeing here is the future of shopping. If it doesn't seem like the old shopping mall, don't be surprised, because it's shopping for the 21st century. I'm Mark Hamill. Thanks for joining us on this edition of .com. We'll see you next time.